The butler begins to chant some sort of incantation in another language that I did not understand. The door begins to rumble as the face begins to move. Suddenly, the butler gets closer and closer to the door. The mouth begins to open wider and wider. A gust of rotting wind overtakes the room, and he climbs right into the door's mouth. It slowly begins to close. He looks over at me and says, "Good luck, Jason." The jaws began to close on him as I heard his agonizing screams. You could hear the bones slowly cracking each time the door chewed down on him. Blood ran from the mouth of the door as it slowly began to open in half. The insides of the doors had entrails, the butler sliding through the esophagus slowly. I could not see very far anything beyond what the light behind me shined. Even putting my hand beyond the light was not visible, just darkness. An abyss of nothingness surrounded me as I took my first steps inside the long descending corridor. The door behind me slowly closed as the darkness swallowed everything whole. Taking my first step forward, I tried to convince myself that I could do this. At first, it wasn't too bad besides not being able to see in front of me. I walked straight for what felt like hours or days. The concept of time becomes blurred when you are walking in the dark. Minutes can seem like hours and fear overcomes you. Not knowing or not being in control of the situation is tantalizing. I could hear whispers around me, just loud enough to hear. One voice said, "Play with me." I could feel a hand tugging me. But there was something off about how the hand felt. It was very large and coarse. Its hand was bigger than my whole forearm. I could feel the sharp nails digging into my forearm as the grip tightened, burning my skin like someone poured acid on me. I could hear the skin searing, bubbling. The pain jolted me to pull my arm away, but I was yanked towards the floor and dragged on my face. I could feel my arm tearing as I screamed in horror when suddenly, a stop. I lied completely still, panting to catch my breath. I could no longer feel my arm. The warm blood ran down the